What's going on, guys? I'm Drew with Comics Elite here with
Kyle, not Kevin.
It is the week of August 30th, 2022. Skip it some Mez this week.
Yay.
We're going to go ahead and start. That's my Mez. I got more Skip-Its than Mez this week.
Finally.
Yeah.
Mez, skip it.
Yep. Okay.
Good.
Yep. So,
You're seeing the light.
kind of. But first, if you're new here, please remember to like, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell. Really, every single little bit does help, right?
Mm-hmm.
Please spread the word. We just crept over 5,600 subs, so let's keep it going, which is very impressive since we only do comic reviews.
That's it, yeah.
That's creeping up like that, slowly, steadily. That's amazing. So,
Cool.
yeah, spread the word. All right, here we go. On to the Mez first. The ones that can go either way, flip a coin.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they have some type of redeeming quality to it amidst the crap. My first Mez of the week is Red Sonja number 12.
Did I have her? I did not. I had Grim Fairy Tales.
Oh, you know what? I had that too.
60, whatever the hell the title. I don't know.
63.
63.
63. 63. Oh, no, that doesn't apply.
No. It's not bad.
No.
The art in here is really good.
Yes, it is. Yes.
It's too good for the story.
Kid, it's too good.
It
right?
is. It is too good.
So a cult is bringing about some Cthulhu type creature. And
It's cool design.
Yeah. And our heroes need to stop this cult if they can stop bickering with one another.
Correct.
Yeah. And I'm not going to lie, the Three Musketeer thing they had
was awful.
was pretty damn lame.
It started off really cool, like the guy holding the severed head. I'm like, that's awesome. And then it just completely falls flat. I'm just like,
okay. The Three Musketeers that look like Jehovah's Witnesses. It's like,
they did.
Really?
It's like you go to that, then to just you're playing video games in an apartment building. It's like, okay. Yeah, it was lame.
Yeah,
but it's not bad. The art's really damn good.
Yeah.
So I give it a man because some of it was good.
Yeah, exactly. All right, next man I've got is Amazing Fantasy 1000.
Magic Order.
Kyle, how dare you as a man?
I'm giving it a mess simply because this is the first issue I've read.
Okay. I got Amazing Fantasy 1000 as a man.
Me too.
Hey, how about that? Okay, let's talk about this.
Let's talk about it. Okay.
So I will say, I would say the best part of this are the J. Scott Campbell covers.
Mm-hmm.
Especially this one. I was expecting a hell of a lot worse with this when you've got writers like Rambo Varel and Ho Chi Minh writing this. It is ridiculous.
Uh-huh.
And I know I said his name incorrectly.
It's
yes, there's a point. There's a reason why I said that.
There's 7 stories in here?
Seven different stories, and there's nothing great in here. There's nothing terrible. Oh man, and nothing new, explosive, dynamic. Nothing being added to a future plot thread coming up.
Yeah, nothing that should be in a 1000 issue.
No.
You would think that it would be momentous, and it's like, no, we have a bunch of half stories, if that, we're going to throw in here.
Yeah, but some of them are just like, wait a minute, that was your story about the one with like the spider hallucinations, and then wait, that was it?
Yeah, the first one with one of the guys from The Sopranos.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, it's like, you mean to tell me this guy was so stupid he didn't learn
anything?
Yeah.
You just keep getting arrested.
Yeah.
And the Neil Gaiman one was like one of the. It wasn't bad.
No, it was weird.
It was weird. It was very meta, obviously.
Yes. Yeah, it was something I would have expected Gaiman or Grant Morrison to write.
Yeah. I'm like, okay, that makes sense. It was trying to be heartful. Like, I got it. It was kind of a love note to Steve Ditko.
Yeah.
But it just kind of felt a little cringe. I'm just like, when you literally, I don't know, it just felt off. But totally, I got what they were trying to do. And the one where he's an old man, like in his 60s.
That was when I saw when they showed him trying to stop a crime in his onesie and his butt exposed. I'm like, okay,
it's like they don't care.
No, they don't care about Peter now. They don't care about making him look bad.
There was something there. Again, you had another heartfelt story of an old Spider-Man. Which I'm like, okay, this is nice and sweet. And then he's a punchline. So then it's like, the third story reminded me a lot of They Live, where that with the hallucinogen.
Oh yeah,
with the propaganda,
with the propaganda in the papers. And like, I was just like, sure, this is something I would have expected out of the '60s.
Yeah, there was just stuff all over the place in this book.
Yeah.
And
but nothing was great. Nothing was terrible. Yeah.
No, it was just, they're just throwaway stories again.
Yeah.
Some are trying to be heartfelt and fail.
Look, let's be honest. You're buying it for the Campbell cover.
Correct. And this thing is $8.
Yeah, it is not worth. Well, the Campbell cover.
The Campbell cover may be worth $8.
Yeah.
That's why it's a meh for me, because I'm like, it's a hefty price tag.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
So cool covers. That's why it's a meh.
Fair.
If you got extra $8, don't read it.
And you like J. Scott Campbell?
You like J. Scott Campbell?
Yeah.
Who doesn't?
Next one I got is Thunderbolts.
That's a meh for you?
Yeah, I've got, like I said,
Right,
it's got
Magic
some
Order.
redemptive. Yeah, Kyle, explain yourself on that.
Okay, first issue I ever read in Magic Order.
Really?
Haven't read any of them.
Wow, I thought you had.
No, so this whole sex orgy shit going on, I'm like, I don't know what's going on.
Okay, that you will be lost then.
Yes, and I was.
Okay.
Hence why it's a meh, because I don't know if this could be really good or really bad.
It is really good. Please, out there, if you read Magic Order, please tell Kyle it's really good. Yeah.
I think we got all of them emailed. I think I need to go back and read them all.
Yes. Yeah. I'm fairly certain. Yeah, the Mark Miller's people emailed us specifically and said, "Give this to Kyle."
I think so, and I'll get around to it. I got time coming up this weekend, so yeah. So that's why it's a meh. I didn't want to damn it because I didn't know what was going on. So, okay. How the hell is this a meh?
Okay, so. Thunderbolts 1. So we've got two covers. We didn't even get the main cover. Sean ordered the 1991 playing card variant, and you got the something variant. Yeah.
Jesus. There it is.
Oh, actually, that is the main cover. I think
the main.
Yeah, that is the main cover.
That is the main cover.
So
nope, that's the third.
Third. Okay. This was a very strange comic. Very strange. It felt like most of it was written for 7-year-olds with Down syndrome. That's what it felt like.
Okay.
I noticed you got a little smile out of that. I think you may agree with that. What's strange about it is that the first part of this sucks.
Yes.
It's stupid. It's stupid. It is legit.
Bad.
STUPD. No I in there. It's stupid. Stupid. Yeah. There's action, yeah, but it's stupid action. However, the redeeming quality in this, the end of it, those last 4 pages or so, really good.
Oh, you got there.
Yes, I did. Yeah, I love what's set up there. The beginning and middle are just condescendingly stupid, and it felt like it was written by a teenage girl, but it wasn't. A grown man wrote this, and I don't know if the audience is supposed to be a teenage girl or 7-year-olds with Down syndrome. I
did. Yeah, I didn't like this at all. But when it got to, we're really going to try to generate for the Latinx community. Yeah, it's not a thing. Stop saying that.
You know what's funny about that? I did an interview with a store out in California, out in Los Angeles.
Okay,
Los Angeles.
A lot of Latinas.
Latinos.
Yes.
And I asked them personally, is Latinx a thing out there? And they said, no, they're Latinos themselves. They say they never say it. They don't know anyone who says it outside of politicians and sycophantic suck-ups in the comic book community. There you go. Case
Stop trying to make it a thing. It's not a thing.
That's not me. That's straight from LA. All right?
I stopped reading it. I was like, God, will you stop making this a thing?
Yeah.
And the fact that Clint Barton is the leader of this group is just like, huh?
Well, he was on the Thunderbolts team originally, but it's fine. Well, one thing that irked me, it's a small thing. It's like you've got almost his whole costume there, but you're not going to give him his mask.
Yeah,
you gave him. He's got the whole hot guy costume on, but no mask. I don't get that.
Yeah, and all of these characters are terrible by themselves, and you bring them all together, it's like you guys are terrible together too.
But I will say there is some redeeming quality at the end. So hopefully next issue it's better. Yeah,
that's a tall order.
Yes, it is. But if right now it's a meh. Wow. It's a meh.
Yeah, I hated this book.
It's like, okay, I wonder why. Now I don't wonder why now it was delayed. So yeah. Woof. Gambit number 2 is another meh for me.
All right, that's a skip it. You can talk about it.
Yeah, Gambit number 2. They're really. Well, first off, I'm pulling the bullshit flag on this one.
All of it.
Well, I got to pull the bullshit flag on Chris. I'm sorry, but I looked this up. Only one woman has ever served in Force Recon Marines, and that was in 2019.
That's what I was going to ask. I'm like, what are the conveniences
that her mother?
Yeah, it's like, give me a break.
No, it's like, okay. So I was just like, I'm fairly certain there have been no female Force Recon Marines. I looked into this. No, only one, and that was back in 2019. So the fact that this woman says her mom was one, I'm like, no, I got to pull the challenge flag on that one. Chris, no, sorry.
Yep. And you just happen to run into her,
Yeah.
and you just happen, and her mom happens to be a doc, and you just happen to run into some fucking gangster on the side of a beach. He's walking in a 3-piece suit.
Well, what's weird? Another thing that's weird. It's a small thing, but look, and you have a great interior artist.
Yeah.
You have a beautiful woman in a bikini and everything.
Yes.
You put her in the far background, and you have Gambit up front showing up his chest and everything. It's like, what?
He's doing some Fabio pose.
Yeah, I want to see her back there. And it's not just that panel, but several other panels. She's drawn in the background, drawn out of focus. It's like, no, I want to see this beautiful woman in a bikini.
It's like, no, you can't. So I thought all of this, the plot conveniences were just terrible. And then it turns into a romance novel.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Gambit and this chick are just like gallivanting around town and then making it. It's like,
well, I'll say this. That may be slightly bad, but there's an even worse romance novel coming up later, which I'm sure fairly certain is in our skip it's.
Probably. But, yep. So I did not like this.
I like the cover by Willis Portasio. I like the cover. What you talking about, Willis Portasio?
Let's go cover.
Interior art is good. The story isn't bad. It's just like it just has.
It's bad. Yeah. It's not gay. He doesn't do it. He threatens
a
gangster.
When we look at the you take all of the X-Men titles as a whole, this is on the better end of things.
It's not saying much though.
Yeah, compared to what X-Men this week.
Oh, compared to X-Men. Oh, yes, this is wonderful.
I was going to say like you cannot say this is worse than X-Men.
No, I at least laughed at this. Mm-hmm. That I couldn't even finish.
No, there's a special place in hell for that.
Yes, there is.
Yeah, but it's a net for me.
Okay, skip it for me.
My next net is Wildcards, drawing of the cards number 2.
Really?
Yeah.
I have Broken Souls Ballad, Hell is for Kids,
Kyle.
number 3.
Kyle, you better explain yourself.
A net. This doesn't come out regularly enough for me to care. I forget. It's like every time I read this, it's like I've had Alzheimer's. I completely forget, and then I have to just go back and and by then I'm just too tired. I'm like, I don't even remember what happened. I don't remember the characters' names. I don't remember what's going on. And every time I read it, it's like, oh yeah, I forgot this existed. And so I immediately just don't care. So it's a shame. It's a meh. Because it's still, there's a good story there. It just needs to come out more regularly. Okay.
I got Wildcards
number 2. I'm shocked by this.
Yeah, it's Jet Boy, Kyle.
Yeah, Jet Boy.
Jet Boy, Kyle. Jet Boy.
Woo!
He's going to save us all, right?
He tries.
Won't he? Nothing could go wrong.
Oh, he tried.
Right?
I did not see it coming. I can give you that. Tell you that.
The narrative at the beginning of this, it's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
When you look at it, those 2 pages.
Yeah.
I can't read
faces.
I cannot read it with a straight face. I can't.
It's like it's like, dude, take the hat off.
It looks like a Three Musketeer with everything.
Just take it. Yeah, I know.
I want to be the president of calendars. No, they're really trying to adapt a George R. R. Martin book here.
Yeah, so you can take some liberties with it, you know.
Yeah, but the ending is interesting. It's like,
the ending is interesting. The art's really good. I love the Art Deco stuff with it. That's why I really liked it, like the box head stuff.
Yeah,
it's so stupid but funny.
And Jet Boy, I like Jet Boy.
We got Jet Boy.
Jet Boy,
and he tries.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, Jet Boy. Yeah. Next man I've got is X-Force 31.
Okay. I don't even know how to fucking pronounce this.
Valdez. Velveeta cheese.
Yes. Art's good. but I don't know what the fuck's going on here.
Okay. Well, Max Bemis wrote it, so
Yeah,
it makes sense.
it's gonna go completely. I didn't even know. It's a mystery, but the art's really, really good. So something for somebody.
Okay,
chicks are hot.
That's good. Hot chicks.
Yeah, that's it. Some good action, some good, really bloody, but completely confusing. So it's a meh because I didn't understand it.
Okay.
Maybe I'm just an idiot. It's possible.
That's always a factor too.
Yeah. Okay. Sex Force, really?
Sex Force.
A meh.
It isn't a meh.
That's an awesome
31.
cover.
Yes, it is an awesome cover. There is some really good stuff here.
Yes.
Once again, really good stuff. But when we cut away to Deadpool and his horse shit, or Beast and the other evil plant pod segregationists, it sucks.
I really hate that they made Beast old and fat.
I hate it. It's just evil.
And
just
evil. Yeah, he is evil.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Craven is the story here.
100%.
And clearly the most interesting and fun part.
Correct.
I mean, what they're leading to, they're hinting at the next issue should be good.
It is Marvel.
But somehow, is it Ed Brisson? No, Ben Percy. Ben Percy. He always finds a way to shoot himself in the foot. He just cannot help himself with
subverting expectations.
Nope. Yep. You have all this great stuff with Craven, then it just guy in Point Break.
Yeah, no.
It really hits the brakes and just veers off a cliff when he cuts away from Craven.
I know. Every time I'm just like, I just want to skip and be like, okay, back to Craven.
Yeah.
But there's something good there.
Yes, there is.
Art's good.
So so that's why it's a now.
Despite their best efforts.
Yes, exactly. Despite their best efforts. Yeah, despite Ben's best efforts. Yeah.
Yep. So that's my last meh.
And I got one more. Hey, how about that?
Okay.
Red Sonja, number 12.
Okay. That was a skip it for me.
Okay.
Together.
Where is Miss Red Sonja? There she is. Oh, wait a minute. That was a skip it. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, I know. Yeah. Screw it. It's all a setup for Red Sonja's smarter, stronger, insufferable, dilly-dallying, bestest ever daughter.
Yeah.
The art is terrible as well.
Art is absolutely atrocious.
Yeah. It's sad when you have a legit talented artist, Mirka Andolfo, writing this.
Yes.
And not contributing at all to the art.
It's wild.
Yeah.
It's appalling.
Yes,
I am appalled.
You're appalled. Yeah, I'm appalled too. This whole series was appalling.
It really is. It's a damn shame.
No, but I'm not going to tear that one, though. I'm not going to tear that one. There's a special place in hell for another one.
Okay.
But next one I'm going to do is...
We're on the skip it?
Yes, we're on the skip it. Last spot standing.
Yay! So isn't this the most exciting book you've ever read?
Thank God this series is over. Thank
Yay!
God. This story... Everything about it
is awful.
Everything was awful.
Yeah.
This lazy attempt at an old man story is over. Thank God.
Yeah.
Each issue was just unbearably long.
It felt like reading a novel.
Yeah.
Every issue felt like it was like 70 pages.
Yeah.
It was like, dear Lord.
And the fact they tried to turn Energon into a drug, it's like, you do realize these robots needed that to survive, right? They're trying to survive.
That's why it's a drug.
Yeah.
They're chasing the dragon.
They're chasing air. Yeah. Like us chasing air. We're like President Scroob in Spaceballs huffing air.
Huffing air.
Jesus.
So it makes sense. That's an interesting story. That's what I want.
Huffing air?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. This whole thing was wrong from the get-go.
Yes.
I don't think they understood what they like. Last spot, old man Transformer. They completely nixed that. Yeah,
just completely just subverted expectations. There we go. Yes.
I did. Yeah. This was awful. Mm-hmm. Stay away from this.
Yes. Next one I've got, I'm going to say some of the DC ones for the last. I've got Moon Knight, Black, White, and Blood, number 4.
There goes my top 10. I'm kidding.
I was going to say, wow, Kyle.
What? Christopher can't write well.
With the leadoff story in this.
Yeah.
What does that say? What does that tell you?
Leadoff hitter.
Yeah. These stories, these creators are terrible.
They don't know Moon Knight.
No.
None of them.
Yeah.
No Moon Knight.
when you lead off with Chris can't write well, you know you have problems.
I started laughing. I'm like, yes, buckle in.
Buckle up, buckaroo.
Yeah.
These stories are embarrassing, especially the final one.
Oh, yeah.
Meow, Kyle. Meow. Meow.
I don't understand.
Meow.
Mm-hmm. I'm like, that's Moon Knight.
Fuck this comic. No, it just they have given up on
They
Moon
did.
Knight. Yeah.
They just brought people that didn't know Moon Knight and said, tell a Moon Knight story.
Yeah.
And they clearly didn't know.
No.
And all the art is terrible, I think, in every one of these.
Yeah.
I didn't like a single art work done by anybody.
Just the cover.
Yeah, that's it. Travesty.
Yep. Next one, you got Harley Quinn 2022 Anal.
Hardly thin.
Harley Thin Anal.
Okay.
The anal of Harley Quinn. You got the anal of Harley Quinn?
Oh, I got it.
All
of it.
Let's talk about the anal of Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
This wasted storyline thankfully ends and very uncreatively. I mean, they took plot points from the Blob and the Stuff.
Yes, they did.
And turned it into a crappy, 4-parter?
Mm-hmm.
And there were no repercussions at all. No one got eaten or died by this thing.
Nope.
It was a wasted opportunity.
Yep.
But if you want this, buy it for the cool Zerdy cover you got.
That's true.
Buy it for the Zerdy cover or buy it for the Sienkiewicz cover. I think that's not Sienkiewicz. Who is that? I don't know who that is. Is that Michael Janin? Yeah, screw Michael Janin. He's a 3D modeler.
Oh.
He's a tracer.
Yeah, just felt they had a good chance to kill off Harley Quinn.
Yeah, they could. Yeah. No.
I'm like, damn it. And I felt like she was such a background character.
She was. Absolutely was.
In her own annual.
Yeah. It was all about Lucius Fox.
Yeah.
He was the primary focus.
Yeah, and I was just like
Lucius and his son.
And his son, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here reading it. I'm like, there's several pages without her even in it at all. And I'm like, not that I'm complaining.
we're gonna get to that one too. Not a little bit later. It's still a good book, but like a hero, the title character, it's kind of doesn't show up that often, and it's
not
like
there.
This is the big event here, but okay.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. So there you go.
That's it. Yeah, please. As if there's any doubt.
Next one I got for the Flash 2022 Anal.
Really, we're just giving all the love to the anals.
I know. Yeah, I know.
I have that
too. I hate bad anals, and it's just this is a terrible anal.
Love on the run.
Hey, Kyle, you want to read Linda's shitty romance novel and have Wally tell her that she's his superhero?
No.
Yeah, fuck this comic. No.
That's all this was.
Yeah.
Hey, you're a shitty husband, and you don't support me and my terrible writing. So sit down and read my terrible book that you know you're not going to like. But then you have to validate it.
But Linda, you're my superhero.
Yeah, it's like, God damn it. Funny thing, I'm married, and my wife doesn't give 2 fucks about comic books, nor will she ever.
Nope.
And anything that I write, I am not telling her she has to read and love, otherwise we're going to get divorced, which is pretty much what she's doing. You just don't care about me and anything that I do.
No counselor, no trial separation, fucking divorce.
Yeah.
Right?
I don't want to get fucking divorced. Yeah, it's like, that's not what marriage is. It's like, you know what? You have your own things. I have my own things. That's perfectly fine. You don't need to validate me in everything that I do.
Yeah.
God. Idiot.
Next one I got Wonder Girl 2022 Anal.
Geez, DC is just batting 1,000.
But this one is a key, Kyle. This says key factor.
Key
alert. Key. Yara Floor is officially straight.
That's true.
And into men.
For now.
Whoa. I don't know if we can have that in a 55% LGBTQAIP 001 populated universe.
I can't allow it.
That's borderline evil and improbable at this point.
I can't read it.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
Neither do I.
It's not real.
It's hate-filled. Yep, not hate-filled. Yeah.
Damn.
So we get Wonder Girl versus the Cucka.
Yeah,
she has a case of the caucus.
Yep.
Case of caucus. She's getting back at Wonder Girl. They fight. Wonder Girl gets help through the power of teamwork. They beat the Cucka. The case of caucus.
Yeah.
Wow. It's the least worst of the annals this week.
That is, yeah. Granted, all the stories suck, but it was the least offensive.
Yeah.
In terms of me wanting to rip it up.
Yeah.
So
this is the best. It's like that line from the movie Argo. This is the best terrible idea we have.
Yes. That's this. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like this character.
Yeah. She's
wanted
good.
to.
Yeah.
Completely ruined her. Yeah.
Hey. What's her name? Naomi, or whatever, or Naomi, or
Nubia.
Nubia. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
She's the breakout star.
Should be.
Yeah.
It's about time.
Mm-hmm. All right, next one. Oh, we're saving that for last. Where I am.
Oh.
Forever Forward, #1.
Beyond Good and Evil. You didn't like this?
No, I didn't.
Wasn't this the most non-exciting time travel story ever written by any human?
Once again, the pacing in this
Awful.
is way off. And one hell of a boring way to introduce an alleged protagonist who's just a straight up asshole like his other friends.
Yeah, they were all the most wooden, unbelievable characters of all time.
It's just bickering back and forth, and the time travel device sending them to the future.
No. Now we have to go farther into the future to solve our problems, to get back.
Yeah, and they discover through writing on a wall that they have to go forward to go back.
Yep.
It's kind of like that. It's like that scene in Family Matters where Urkel and the dad are in the hot air balloon.
Oh yeah.
Hey, I keep pressing again. Pull it again. We should keep going. We should go down. Like, nope, we're going up. Only making it worse.
Yeah.
Watch fucking Family Matters. You know this is not a good idea.
Yeah.
But okay, that's just me. Never mind.
Again, you're talking about Netflix pitches.
Yeah.
This is paced like a first episode of a TV show.
Mm-hmm.
When you can get it done quickly, when it starts with something and then flashes back to this guy getting his funding cut for his grant or whatever the fuck he's doing.
Yeah.
Or to do time travel. Then it's like, oh, we're going to celebrate your birthday, but it's an intervention because you're actually a dickhead. It's like, what? This is our guy? Okay. I didn't like any of it. It's very boring.
Yes, it is.
That's fun when it comes to time travel.
All right, next one I got is Blink, #2.
Blink and you miss it.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
You didn't like Blink?
No, I didn't.
I don't remember issue 1.
And once again, the pacing is terrible.
Yeah.
The female protagonist is an absolute psychopath.
Yes.
She shouldn't have been down there in the first place.
No.
I don't know why she is. There's a fun little mystery here, but it's buried by this terrible protagonist and her violin sob story. Like every time she's talking, I'm just playing a fictional violin. My brain, it's stupid. It's ridiculous. And we're still trying to figure out what these underdwellers are. And had anyone really died at this point? Maybe one person?
Maybe one?
One? Yeah. I'm going to get one more before I'm done, but this is just stupid.
Yeah, this reminds me, like, it's kind of shot, some of it like the movie Quarantine or that Record.
Yeah.
Which I think is cool.
Yes.
Like, some of those panels, I'm like, this should be your POV shot. This is how this should be done all the way through. And they only do it sporadically. I'm like, this adds tension. This, it's really creepy. It's very close quarters.
Yeah.
It's like, that's fun. But then you start going and she just won't shut the fuck up when they're talking. It's like, dear God, I don't even know what you're doing. I don't even know what you're going after. Like, are you bad guys? Like, I don't know.
I don't know.
No idea.
Don't know.
Don't know.
Yeah.
But Oni Press.
Yep, there you go. Hey, they're getting ready to head out the door. So
shocking.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh, they got a hit here.
Yep, Kevin Smith couldn't save him.
Oh.
All right. Okay, 3 left. Okay. West of Sundown.
Wow.
#5.
That was your thing.
I
love these covers though. I
Yeah,
have to
the
say
covers
these covers are amazing.
Covers are amazing, but
the story is absolutely retarded.
The story, it should be much cooler and much more violent than it actually is. This is just a very boring and overlong comic.
Yeah.
Way too long. Very boring.
Overly convoluted.
Yes, we have great monsters here. And everyone is just
cool.
They're all just fucking pontificating. That's it.
Yeah. And they say words that they wouldn't say back. It's like, are you just trying to say like, oh, I have a really big vocabulary, so I'm going to use these words? It's
no, you're just talking down to your audience. That's what that is.
Yeah.
It's being condescending. There's maybe a scene of action every 5 pages.
And that's action.
Action, yeah.
You had the Frankenstein guy with the awesome Gatling gun. Yeah. Cut to that, and it's and it's gone.
Gone, yeah.
1 page of that.
This sucks, and I can't recommend this, especially if you love monsters. If you love monsters, They're used very shittily in this.
Terrible. And I don't know if it's like it's trying to be funny, serious, scary,
I don't,
Western. I have no fucking clue what it's trying to be because it's failing at all of them.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't get it.
It's one of those books where it's like you would love to be in the writer's room or whatever.
Mhm.
You have the writer's laptop. You're like, I want to know what you're thinking when you're writing this. Are you laughing? Are you being terrified? Or what are you trying to invoke into this?
Yeah, because you have the creepy guy from Raiders, which I'm assuming that's who it's supposed to be. It's that he looks just like the guy.
Yeah.
And he kind of acts like, I'm like, this guy's kind of kooky and crazy. But he's not the main character. Then you have the vampire chick who just does stuff.
Yep.
It's like
who I thought was going to be a main character.
I thought she was. I thought it was her story. It's like, I don't think it is. I don't know. So yeah, it's an absolute mess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I've got 2 left, but we're going to talk about this. I got one because I'm tearing. It's the one I'm tearing this week. The only one was terrible. I got Sandman Nightmare Country.
Oh, really?
Number 5.
I have John Carter of Mars, number 5.
This was okay. Everyone didn't die, and they did confront Morpheus, and the female character becomes a god.
Mm-hmm.
Shocker. This just went steadily downhill.
See, this is the first one that felt the most Sandman to me. That's why I kind of liked it. It felt very Sandman. This is probably the first one.
Okay, yeah, because we actually see Morpheus in this.
Yeah,
and
it gets into the bigger picture. You get these characters coming in. You get the backstory of agony and ecstasy, which they're basically Cenobites.
Yeah, they are, and it just.
Yeah, but it felt very Sam. I was like, oh, someone's dead and coming.
It felt like we transitioned heavily from a Clive Barker feel, to Sandman now, and it's like I wish we had stuck with the Clive Barker feeling with this, but it.
Yeah, but it felt the most Sandman to me. That's why I kind of gave it a pass.
I was disappointed. So
that's fair. John Carter of Mars, number 4, number 5.
Is that Joseph Michael Linsner cover? Linsner?
Yep,
so. Linsner.
This art is fucking terrible. I hate the art in this book, and it makes I can't read it. It's for me. It's like I know call me an art snob, but if you don't have good art and it's all manga and flat and not very exciting, then I don't care. It's hard for me to read it, especially when it's John Carter. It's just like I don't really care about John Carter anyway. So to get somebody that doesn't care to try to read it, give me good art and maybe I'll read it. But can't do it. It's still terrible.
Wow. Still terrible.
Still, man, it's terrible.
What the Spaniards call El Terrible.
Indeed. All right, next one. Vampirella Year 1,
Kyle.
number 2.
Kyle.
You cannot like this story. This is
I
awful.
Nope.
Oh, my God.
Nope.
Oh, my God.
Nope.
This is so bad.
Yeah, I'm going to have to kind of disagree with you there.
Oh, my God.
Yes.
Seeing Vampirella as a little girl with these creepy people, and I don't even know what they're supposed to be. This thing is just an absolute mess. I don't even know what else to say. It's an awesome cover. The art's actually not bad in it, but the story is just absolutely useless. It's so bad. It is laughably bad.
Like I said, I'm going to have to disagree with you there.
But
so
Flashdance is nice.
Yes, it is.
On the front. So
it's a fun movie.
Yeah. I have Ant-Man number 2.
No, I am really going to disagree with you there.
Really?
I will strongly disagree with you on that. Yes.
I didn't like any of that. I liked Irredeemable Ant-Man.
I loved Irredeemable Ant-Man.
This didn't feel like Irredeemable Ant-Man.
It did. It 100% did. And I didn't care. I completely disagree with you on this one. I enjoyed this.
I liked what he was going to do in order to get some of the Pym particles.
It felt very in line with the character. Yes,
I like that part, but the whole future stuff with that other, it's like
that's the overarching story, Kyle.
I know, and it's terrible. Yeah. Just the way the stupid questions he was asking.
It makes sense. That's in line with the character. I could see him doing that.
Didn't need it. Just cut that shit out. But I wasn't a fan of this one. Was not.
I'm very curious to see what the
Florida Man.
Nope.
I don't like this. I like my parent. I don't like this. I hate these characters, and if that's the point, then 10 out of 10 for that, because I hate these characters. It's just not meant for me, I guess, and that's fine. But I fucking can't stand these white trash hillbillies. Like, I can't do it. They just meander around and stuff just happens.
I lived in Florida, and that's what happens.
Absolutely awful.
6 years I lived down there.
God.
Yep. In the Panhandle. That's what happens.
Terrible.
All right. On to our last one. I'm fairly certain I know what yours is. X-Men. Number 14. Yes. So I'm just
go ahead and rip it, huh?
I'm just going ahead and ripping because this comic pissed me off so much. I can't even talk about this. I really can't. I was at a loss for words that they went where they did, took all those steps backwards. You know, there are YouTubers we talk with, you know, like Josh from I talked about Thinking Critical, you know, and I'm fairly certain he will agree with me. I'm about 99% certain he'll agree with me when I say like there's more to a character than their sexuality. Him being gay and being a hero does not fucking matter.
Doesn't.
That is not the primary focus.
Shouldn't be.
That should not be what he is.
Doesn't care that if they're heterosexual or gay.
No.
It doesn't matter.
And the fact you have these stupid reporters making it the primary focus.
From page 1.
Yeah.
That's how you open up your story. That's how you open up your X-Men story. And a writer saying, oh, yeah, and he's gay. And then you have the editor-in-chief or whomever saying, a white man.
Yep,
an white male.
Old white man.
An old white, which old whites aren't necessarily the best of people, but cut out the gay stuff because he's absolutely right.
Yeah,
when you have an editor that's probably telling you what you need to do, and then at the end of the story, she just starts yelling at him and berating him for canceling his existence because he's gay, and then he changes his mind.
It's like, okay, yeah, sure.
Oh, you're right, fine, whatever.
What? No.
So that wouldn't happen. And secondly, fuck you for thinking that that's how stuff gets written. It's like, that may be how Marvel works now.
I swear, that's probably the X office right now. That was probably Teenie Howard yelling at Jordan White right there.
And that makes sense. And you're putting out trash that nobody's reading. Congratulations. That's what you get when you have editors that are just like, fine, whatever.
That's the X office right there in a nutshell.
Yeah. Absolute garbage. This book was absolutely horse shit. I'm just sitting here. I'm like, I barely read the stuff in the middle because I'm like, I got to see where this is.
You know what's great is that I'm fairly certain Josh, I wish Josh were here, you know, talking about it's like we made such great progress with Iceman because we went one issue without him being gay being brought up at all. One issue.
Yeah.
We could have gone 2. No, that is boom, 3 steps back. It's like primary focus of him.
Yep. Let's make a rainbow bridge.
It's like, are you
God damn it. Like that's your writing.
That's Jerry Duggan for you. That is going to be our next writer on what the Avengers, or what's he writing next? I forget. He took over. What big title? Yeah.
Yep.
So there we go. Jerry Duggan. Yeah, he's the lifesaver right there.
Oh boy.
Are you gonna tear yours?
Yeah, I think I have to.
Yes.
I think I have to.
You have to. You got to.
I do.
Josh would appreciate you if you did.
That's true.
I'm fairly certain Gabriel Hernandez, Comical Opinions, would appreciate it if you did too.
Literally the first words of this book: lose the gay angle. That's literally how you open up the book. You couldn't just have the Iceman saves the world. That's a perfectly good title.
Yeah.
Why do you need to say that he's gay?
Yeah.
Why? And then you get mad at me for saying that. It's like, no, it's bad writing.
Yeah.
It's like, no, you just hate gay people. It's like, no. You can't say that. That's not how that works.
No. Who cares if he's gay?
It doesn't matter. What's the story? He saves the world. That's your story. But he's gay. Nobody cares. Yeah.
There you go, guys. Skip us a mess for the week. What do you think?
Jesus.
Were you 100% correct? 1% incorrect? 0% incorrect?
Correct on this one.
Yeah, let us know in the comments. I think this is our shortest Skip It to Mez video
quick.
ever. Yeah,
not
even 40 minutes. There we go. Please remember to like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell. It's down there somewhere, I believe. And we'll see you guys again very soon coming up with the top 10 this week.